Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. Welcome to High Environment Creation for Film and Cinematics. I would like to thank the Normal Workshop for giving me this opportunity to demonstrate how I build my shots and share my experience with you. Throughout the chapters, I'm going to show you how I build this image that you see right now from scratch. I'm going to show you my process of how it starts from this 2D sketch to this final 3D render with paint overs. We will go through concept first, then modeling and texturing. After that, we will do basic look dev and lighting, to finish with a pre-comp and paint over CG to finalize the shot. This tutorial is about showing a process and a workflow. It is not about how to show you a specific technique. It is a complete how-to step-by-step making a shot in its general form. I'm not going into detail. That would be way too much to cover, and we would need more than just one tutorial for this. So I would say that this workshop is good for beginners and advanced artists as well. For beginners, I would suggest to look at a chapter and look for another workshop that delves more into details. A workshop then explains the technique and how to execute. For example, after watching the modeling phase, go and look at a modeling and sculpting workshop, where you will learn how to use the softwares and what is actually the job of a modeler. And that is not what I'm teaching here. What I'm teaching is the process of how you do it all. For the most advanced artists, hopefully you can pick up a few things here and there. This is just one way of doing it. There are plenty of ways to do this type of work, but I found that this way works pretty well for me in that order. Also, in a production environment, you might not get to do it all. That's the thing. Most likely and often, depending on how far the show is about to be finished, you will either stick to one or two things. That could be lighting and look dev, or just lighting for a project. And on another project, it could be only my painting, or you could only do modeling, for example. Although it does happen that you could get in an entire shot from scratch. And that is what I'm going to show you here. This project is a full CG environment, so there's no play to match. And I was going for a bit of a stylization as well. It's not completely photoreal. Yeah. I did something I wanted to have fun with, so I took some liberty. Because I had no client, I was my own client. And I made choices based on what I thought would be good. One last thing, I did not add any camera movements of any sorts for the shot because it was complex enough already. And of course, it would take more time to fix it and patch it with the matte painting in the end. So due to time constraints, I decided to go for a static shot, which will make the work simpler to show you guys. I also went a bit further in the paint over CG. I added some smoke and atmosphere to make it look a bit more finished and polished than just the painting that you would just hand it over to the compositor.